Welcome everybody to another JRabbit87 stream. I am your host JRabbit87 and I hope you are all having a very wonderful day and are ready for some Pokemon. Of course we are going to be going back in our playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet. Do keep in mind that I do have a slight bit of a walkthrough, but other than that walkthrough, I am going into this completely blind. I've never played Scarlet before, but I do love the Pokemon games, and I am excited to get back onto our playthrough. I'm here. Welcome. Welcome in, baby. My hashtag wonderful wife. Um, I do believe we have some classes, so we're going to start out with the classes, and then, according to what I have, our next thing to do is the ice gym. Um, so, and I think it's the last of the gyms. So, there's that. So, let's go ahead and get started with our sponsorships and required and everything. Thank you, Streamlabs. As always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly. We want to make sure that we return His blessings by giving Him all of the honor, glory, credit, and praise that He rightfully deserves. Also, just a huge thank you to everybody that does join me today. It means so much that you take time out of your day to come and hang out with me. Hashtag wonderful wife is also looking at spinny doom dooms in Texas. Fair. I need to turn on my fan. Hashtag weatherbird10. Discord. We have one of those. And a link will be provided to you guys soon. There it is. Thank you, baby. If you guys have not joined our Discord, feel free to grab that link and come on down. We've got tons of chat rooms, and that is the only place where we make official announcements and, of course, discussions and all that other good stuff. Last but not least, are ways that you can help support the stream. If you would like to do so, always remind yourself that nothing is ever required. I am never going to force you to do anything, but every bit of help I get is extremely appreciated, and it truly means the world to me. If you guys like more information, I just posted some more information in the chat. Feel free to read at your leisure. With that, we are going to go ahead and get into things. I've already gotten us to the academy. Let's go see what's available. Oh, looks like we got at least. Ooh, okay. Let's start off. Mr. Jacques. Jacques, darling. I remember his voice because it's my Edna mode. Hello. I hope everybody's ready to learn some new things today. Do you have the answer key for finals? I do not. It should probably be something I grab real quick. Pokemon Scarlet final exam answers. Okay. I got them up. For when I need them. Next time we meet, we'll have our final exam. That means today is our last actual class. And the topic for this last class will be Pokemon forms. Excellent. You can just think of forms as the shapes or appearances that Pokemon have. There's also a phenomenon called a form change, where a Pokemon's appearance changes under certain conditions. Silazar, for example, which we regularly ride on as transportation here in Paldea, has 3 forms. First is its basic form, where it walks on 4 legs. Second is its battle form, where it stands on its hind legs to engage in battle. Finally, there's its ride form, where it inflates its throat sac and its tail so it can ride on its back. Though we can use something you're all carrying with you now as an even better example. Yep, I'm talking about your phones. Some smartphones are inhabited by a certain Pokemon. Does anyone know the Pokemon I'm referring to? Rotom. Heracross. Yeah, it's Heracross. Rotom. You're a regular expert on Pokemon and technology, aren't you, Jack Price? The Pokemon inside your smartphone is Rotom, and it does all sorts of things to help you out. A Rotom inside a Rotom phone is special, so it doesn't try to enter other electronics. An ordinary Rotom, however, can change form by entering washing machines, microwave ovens, and other electronic devices, or appliances. I said devices when it says appliances. Rotom is a bit of an exception though. Many Pokemon that change form do so simply by holding an item or by having one used on them. Or in the case of cast form with the weather. I wonder if he's going to mention that. Not even for example, has 4 different forms it can change between when given certain items or a certain nectars. Pokemon may even change type or learn different moves when they change form. Form changes are different from evolution in that the Pokemon can return to its original form. And unlike shiny Pokemon, which can't change their special colorization, the same individual Pokemon can go back and forth between its forms. There is a lot to dig into with this form change phenomenon, as you can see. We can all learn something from Pokemon here, don't you think? Bit of a stretch, but I'd be happy to see you all enjoy your time at the Academy to the fullest and change form into a new version of yourselves. Or something like that anyway. Oh, I almost forgot. Regional forms, which vary based on what region a Pokemon came from, don't change like other forms. They're an innate. Oops, there's the bell. I guess I was scatterbrained. Mr. Jacques right up to the very end, huh? I had a great time teaching all of you. I hope you'll do your best on the final exam. Hello everyone. Today is our final exam. It will cover everything I taught you so far, but I'm sure you will all do just fine. Take your time and contemplate each question carefully. Alright, this is where I pull up my cheat sheet. Okay. Wait. But that's not right. Dagnabbit. Dagnabbit. I picked the wrong one. I'll look it up, baby. Alright, I'll let you do the looking of the up. Oh wait. No, I was right. Dragnabbit. The answer's 2. You got it. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing, so I got it. The answer's 2. True or false, you can get new Pokemon only by catching them yourself or trading with other trainers. And the answer is false. If a Pokemon is holding an Everstone, it will using an item that will cause it to evolve. I understand, love. What is the probability of running into a shiny Pokemon? 1 in 4,000. True or false? This Pokemon known as one has 3 forms. False. This question won't affect your grade. Do you have anything you would like to say about my class? I'm still getting used to this teaching thing, but I sure had fun as your teacher. Keep teaching. You can do it! Oh, you got to it before I did. I was literally doing the same thing. Okay, time's up. Whether you like it or not, I hope everyone enjoyed tackling those questions. I snuck in a little bonus question right at the end again. Shh, it's our little secret. Don't tell the director. I'll grade this right away. I hope you're all looking forward to seeing how you did. Let's see if the walkthrough I got is good or not. Ah, so it was wrong. I mean, we passed, but it was wrong. Because it doesn't have the second question. It just says false. Growl. Oh, at least we still passed. Let me see. Because the second question wasn't a true or false question. It was about an Everstone. Nothing to do now but keep going. We passed, so Hello everyone, I hope we can have fun once more again today for our last class together. Last time we learned about probability, question 2 was the ways you can get a new Pokemon. Or maybe it was 3, because on the thing I have, it says 2, false, and false. So it was number 3. Number 3 wasn't a true or false question. Number 3 was a question about an Everstone. So, I don't know. Anyways. Using move accuracy as an example. Probability isn't quite as interesting. Probability is quite an interesting subject. Did you know that in a class with 40 students, there is a 90% chance that 2 of them will have the same birthday? Would you send the link to the guide you're using, please? This is true even despite the fact that there are over 300 days each year. Isn't that remarkable? But let's move on to today's topic before we get swept along with probability again. I've been teaching you all how to calculate damage in this class using examples like type matchups, critical hits, stat boosts, and the like. All of these variables are multiplied together to calculate damage dealt to an opponent. However, did you know that there is an even simpler way? Fair, they got it wrong. Simpler way to increase the damage of your Pokemon's moves? All you have to do is have your Pokemon use a move it shares a type with. If a Rock-type Pokemon uses the Rock-type move Stone Edge, the move's base power of 100 is multiplied by 1.5 to become a 150. Ground and Rock may seem like similar types, but if a Ground-type Pokemon uses Stone Edge, the move's power will remain 100. Super effective moves and critical hits also add multipliers onto this little numerical increase. So it is most certainly must not be taken lightly. Let me ask you a question to see if you understand what I'm talking about here. Say you have a move with a power of 100. If a Pokemon that shares a type with this move uses it and hits an opponent that is weak to that type, what happens to that move's power? I don't know. Baby, you're the math person. Let me look it up. Ayo, what have I missed? $300, thank you, baby. You did that calculation all in your head. Well done, Jack Sparrows. First, using a move that shares a type with its user multiplies the move's base power of 100 by 1.5, making the power 150. The fact that the opponent is weak to the move's type then doubles that power from 150 to 300. The original power of the move ends up being tripled. Isn't that amazing? What's more, if a Pokemon terrestrializes and its Terra type matches one of its original types, then the bonus it gets for using a move of that same type increases from 1.5 to 2. Of course, being able to use a lot of moves with different types is great as well. That's one way you can surprise your opponent. Hashtag classes love it. In the end, your own innate characteristics are what really let you shine the most. Bear in mind that this is true for both humans and Pokemon. It sure would make me happy if you take those words to heart. But I suppose I should really have shared this basic advice right from our first lesson. My apologies. And just like that, class is over. The last of our time together flew by in a blink of an eye. It was so much fun to be able to teach you all eager students about numbers. Next class will be our fun final exam. Be sure to review the material well in preparation. Whoa. Go away. Okay. The class answers. Alright. Let's go. Alright everyone, it's time to begin our final exam. I'm sure the fun experiences you all had in my class will serve you well as you answer. Okay. How many great balls could you purchase with 3,000 if each one costs 600? And my guide says 5. 5. If a water type move with a power of 100 lands a critical hit on a grass type Pokemon, what will the move's power be? 50. I think. My guide says 75. Maybe? Okay, 75. Under normal conditions, what percent chance does Stone Age have to land a critical hit? My guide says about 12%. See what if yours says the same. I don't know, I don't trust my guide anymore. So, Bruta, how did your son's thing go? If a Pokemon uses Sword Dance twice to boost its attack by 4 stages, how much damage will its physical moves then do? triple damage. Ooh, see? Went really well. He won a ton of awards, including one for getting all year. No triple? Oh, okay. I was about to say, baby. Like, I mean, I know I don't trust this guide, but, okay. Triple. If a rock type Pokemon whose Terra type is rock terrestrializes, what will the power of its rock type moves be multiplied by? I want to say 2. My math was off. According to the strategy guide, 2 is the correct answer. Okay. Thank you, baby. Alright, everyone. Time is up. Put your hands on your laps now. This test was the culmination of all I taught you, and I'm sure you all did just fine. Do go and ask for your scores at the front desk, and then take a nice break. You're so welcome, love. Now, this should be the end of school when we finish all this. Hey, it's nighttime. Nice. Woo. History. Also, hashtag Gengar. Hashtag Team Fire Rabbit. Remember. I always forget what voice I gave her. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday, it is now a part of history. Today is our last class, so I would like to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. One last time. In our last class, I taught you about the Area Zero expedition of 200 years ago, correct? Alas, 200 years is not that long ago. Not that long ago at all. How unfortunate that our history lessons must march so inexorably toward the future. Would it not be more of an adventure to march toward the past instead? To start from our present and study history in reverse. Hashtag Gengar. Sure. So you agree with me, do you, Jax Price? However, I'm afraid I'll risk incurring the wrath of our dear director if I stray away from the curriculum. I suppose I have no choice but to let the flow of time carry us toward the future. In this last class of ours, I shall fill your minds with the history of the terrestrial phenomenon. The technology behind Terra Orbs has its origins in Area Zero. Even after the Area Zero expedition supposedly reached the crater's deepest depths, others continued to explore that area. And around 140 years ago, Pokemon cloaked in a mysterious light were discovered there. As you may have already guessed, these were, in fact, terrestrialized Pokemon. However, when those who discovered these Pokemon brought them out of Area Zero, the light faded and the terrestrial phenomenon remained a mystery for quite some time. However, 10 years ago, that might as well be present day, a certain someone you have definitely heard of unraveled this mystery. Aha! Perfect time to make eye contact, young Jax Price. Answer me this, Professor Sada. What is the name of the famous professor who unraveled the terrestrial phenomenon mystery? I'll take you up on that. Oh yeah, correct. To think that you, a new transfer to our academy, could correctly answer this question, you must be very diligent in your studies. Approximately 10 years ago, a professor named Samantha, unraveled the mystery of the terrestrial phenomenon. She discovered that the shining crystals down in Area Zero, or rather the energy they emit, is what causes Pokemon to terrestrialize. This led the professor to invent Terra Orb technology and to develop a practical use for it. Say duh, seems right. This technology was then shared with both the Pokemon League and our academy. Rumor has it that Director Clavel was one of the researchers of the on the professor's team. Alas, the story is much less exciting now that someone we all know appears in it. Modern history truly is dull, isn't it? Thus ends my history classes. Our next session will be our final exam. Bring the wonders of history to the forefront of your minds in preparation. Area 0. If you've got the answers, I'm just going to close out of my thing. I would prefer to... Greetings, my little students. It is time for our final examination. Summon your historical knowledge from the dark recesses of your minds and answer these questions. What is the area within the Great Crater of Paideia called? Area 0. How many years ago was this academy founded? 805. Which of these did not appear in the Paideia fairy tale about the 4 treasures? The Folding Fang. Which Area 0 expedition member wrote the record of the team's activities? How many years ago did Professor Seda invent Terra Orbs? 10 years ago. LOL thief. Your time is up. Put your writing utensils down. You must excuse that last question. It is too shallow and ridiculous to be on a history test. But alas, the director forced me to include it. So ends our final examination. You may ask for your scores at the school's front desk. Yay! Languages. Oh yeah. My dear friends, how are you all today? It's time for the last of Salvador's language lessons. Are you ready? What a response! Fantastic! Great answer! That is perfect for our last class together. I love it. Why am I hungry? I ate my salad today. Fair. And today we will once again be having a listening lesson. Go for it, my assistant. Let's get right to it, my little Pikachu friend. For our last listening class, tell everyone how you're feeling right now. Oh, can you feel that? That's one contagious emotion in Pikachu's voice. What emotion do you suppose Pikachu was trying to convey just now? That's happiness. Okay. All the Pikachu. Well done, Jack Sprice. I'm so happy that you got it right. Haha. Get it? When Pikachu says, Pikachu can voice his emotions so well, I have no idea what he's feeling. Right. Is expressing happiness. Doesn't it make you just want to break out into a happy dance? But I didn't have to ask Pikachu to put on an act today. Oh no. I simply asked him to show you all how it felt about getting to have class with you. Getting to meet so many new friends and study together in this class with you. It's made both me and my little Pikachu so very happy. And now, here's a word of advice. As you live your lives, I'm sure you will all have times when you get mad or sad, or maybe even more than you would like. Oh, yeah. Mad or sad, maybe even more than you would like. Everything has its ups and downs. Life is a veritable roller coaster. But, in the end, there is surely happiness waiting for you. So, keep a smile on your face, even in the hardest of times. When you're faced with a Pokemon that you can't handle alone, find someone to rely on. Be it a teacher, your family, your friends, anyone. Our next lesson will be our final exam. Be sure to review what you have learned. We have learned. In our lessons so far, adios. Today we take our final exam. Relax, that is, and do your best. Are you ready? Let's begin. Which of the following means delicious? Yeah, that one I know. What do these two foreign phrases mean? I don't remember. Thank you, baby. Also, I love you. I love you too, baby. uh, do you have the answers for this one as too? Anger. Again, I must say hashtag Team Fire Rabbit happiness. What is your beloved teacher's name? Labrador! Isidore! Time is up. Put down your pens. I assume the obligatory last question, gave you no trouble. The other answer's right. I'm sure you all did great. Bravo, my friends. You can get your scores at the school's front desk. Yay. I remember his name now because R.A. Salvatore, famous writer. Nice. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna try something real quick. Nope, not what I wanted. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Ha! This is our last class, but don't let those energy levels drop before we wrap things up. You've shown that you have more than enough knowledge to be super strong battlers. I don't know that I have much left to teach you. But we can always aim for even greater heights. So, today I'm going to teach you about the rules of lake battles. When two trainers participate in link battles, together they can engage in either single battles or double battles with each other. And if you're playing in a group of 4, you can all battle each other in multi-battles. Now, when you're out having battles during your independent study, you can use whatever number of Pokemon you like, and they can be at any level. But in link battles, there are special rules to keep in mind. Some of these special rules involve adjusting Pokemon's levels. Now, the no restrictions rule lets lets all Pokemon stay at their current level. It lets trainers use multiple Pokemon of the same species and multiple of the same held item too. But if you choose to use normal rules, all Pokemon will be set to level 50 for your battles, regardless of what level they actually are. This even includes lower level Pokemon. They'll get a power boost to participate. Normal rules let you use multiples of the same Pokemon species and of the same held items too. The great part about this rule set is that it lets any of your Pokemon participate. All they have to do is learn some good moves. Lastly, the rule set called Flat Rules mostly affects Pokemon over level 50. Such Pokemon will be set to level 50 for the duration of the battle. The Flat Rules rule set is the one often used for official tournaments. This rule set does not allow trainers to use multiple Pokemon of the same species or Oh, hey, welcome in, Danny. Ah, Jack, I thought you said in the Discord you wouldn't be here. He was a little bit late. He did say that. He was what he was saying is he would be late in the stream. Um, all right, and I said he'd be late. Or multiples of the same held item. All right, here's a question for you. Which rule set should you pick if you want to use a lower level Pokemon and keep its level low? I think I just glanced. Sorry to disappoint. I think I just glanced at the notification, not a disappointment. It's all good. Flat rules. Thank you, baby. That's the one, new kid. Looks like you were listening to the lesson. If you've got some clever strategy that you need to use a level 5 Pokemon for, your best bet is to choose the flat rules rule set. Of course, you can also choose no restrictions if you want to battle with any Pokemon you want, at any level and with any held item. That's a pretty good rule set for when you want to battle freely with friends. In conclusion, normal rules adjust all Pokemon to level 50. Flat rules let you use lower level Pokemon at their actual levels. I hope you'll use these tips to have some exciting battles with your friends. Girl is intense, right? That's why I'm trying, like, every time I do her voice, I can never remember the voices I give, like, 90% of these people. But I always remember with her, I try to be super intense because she's super intense. Oh man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home. But I guess we truly are out of time. Next class will be our final exam. Aim for the perfect score! Ho ha! I know that's not what it says, but I really don't know how to do that. Uswa, whatever, I don't know. She's the battle studies teacher after all. Never seen anyone smile like that when they have a scar above their eye like that. Anime. Usu, yeah. Alright, last class for Vital Studies. Ooh, so yeah, that's not gonna, yeah. Not Usu. You see, I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to hear somebody say it. I'd have to hear somebody say it. Typing it out is just not. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, Osa, uh, Osu, I guess. It's finally game day. Today is our final exam. There you go. Time to put on your game faces and do battle with those text sheets. Test sheets. Bleh. Cannot talk today. Can never talk today. Alright, which cheer boosts attack? They need a pronunciation class in this game, right? Which cheer boosts attack? and special attack for all allies during a terror raid battle. I don't remember this one. How do you not know how to pronounce Suitsu? It's a common name. Go all out. Thank you, baby. What do we call the battles that when sent out with the R button do on their own? Auto battles. How should you obtain LP? Exchange, but didn't realize you'd be taking tests in this. Yeah, so like you have full-on classes, then you have midterm exams and final exams. These are the level 5 final exams. Changing level 50 and true. Time's up! Put your pencils down! I saw you giving it everything you've got. I'm sure you all got perfect scores. You all did so well in my class. If you pass this test, you'll officially be Battle Masters! That's right, kids. Play the new Pokemon game where you can sit in class and take tests all day. You're not wrong. I know this isn't the first game to do that either. I don't remember what the other one was, but I remember there's another one too. Now go ask for your surely stellar scores at the front desk, you little rascals. Well, you get experience stuff out of it, so I definitely don't mind. Oh yeah, I've played Persona 5. It's pretty heavy on the school stuff. Yay. Now we have to figure out who we're giving all this experience to. Alright, so that's one more class down. We've got art and home ec left. I mean, I literally had to use a cheat guide for those tests. Shudder. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what we're doing, so. Mr. Hassel. Yes, I believe he was turtle, but he was a little bit more classy and just a little stuck up. Yeah. Hello, class. It is I, Hassel, yet again. My, how time flies, as they say. Not even kinda, I have a cheat guide up. I mean, yeah. Indeed, our time together has certainly flown by. It's hard to believe that this is our last class. Now, our topics for today may feel somewhat unrelated to art, but there is absolutely no set definition as to what art should be. Therefore, let us carry on with the discussion and see where it takes us. There are two things I wish to focus on today: ribbons and marks. Both ribbons and marks are special honors that capture a Pokemon's qualities. There will be times when your Pokemon gives maximum effort or has a noteworthy experience. In recognition of its feats and accomplishments, it can be given a ribbon. My favorite voice acting experience of the game. Actually, Jack Skelly, Danny's son, if you remember the search for Lester, the White Dino Thunder Ranger, or White Dino Ranger, was it Dino Thunder? Yeah, the White Dino Thunder Ranger. That is who voiced the White Dino Ranger. Was Danny's son. And Danny, Jack, he's voiced a lot. In that particular series, I think he was the Blue Ranger, I believe. So, Man, I haven't thought about that in a long time. Right. Hey, it was a while. Yeah, it really was. Alright, where are we? To give an example, if you manage to become incredibly close to a Pokemon, it may be granted the best friends ribbon. I was blue. I thought you were blue. And incidentally, there is a person in that place who can give your Pokemon a best friends ribbon. Mocks, on the other hand, are mostly found on wild Pokemon when you meet them for the first time. They can symbolize the character of a Pokemon, such as with the Rowdy Mark or the Vigor Mark. It's completely up to luck whether you'll run into a Pokemon with these marks. So if you're able to catch a Pokemon with a mark, rejoice at your outstanding fortune. Does anybody know what special thing you can do with the Pokemon that have ribbons or marks? I'm guessing you can show them off. I really don't know. I have I have never done anything involving any kind of ribbon since I think Pokemon Emerald when you're forced to do it. You can change their title. Awesome. Wonderful! Jack Sprice, your knowledge is impressive. The correct answer is that Pokemon with ribbons or marks can be given titles. What's more, they can be sent into battle displaying a title of your choosing. For example, you can send out a Gibble with a best friends ribbon by declaring, "Go, Gibble the great friend!" Interesting. And while I know I just said that marks are generally found already on Pokemon when you meet them for the first time, it seems that more recently Pokemon can be awarded certain marks based on their efforts. These are marks such as the Gourmand mark, the Item Finder mark, the Partner mark, and so on. Perhaps it might be fun to try to work out how to get each mark using its name as a clue. That just about wraps up our last class. Next is the final exam. Please review our material closely so that you can pass on your first try. I wonder what happens if you fail. Like, do you have to take the class over again? And it's daytime again. Alright, man, I gotta get to work, but I'll stay here as a lurk until I have to shut down and go into the control room. Alright, man, thanks for stopping by. It means the world to me. Also, thank you so much for what you did for that commercial for WAH. I saw the 2 spots, and I am extremely thankful for those 2 spots. Oh yeah, that thing was great. It really was. I do hope you're all ready, because it's time for your... that was a great commercial. Can't wait to see it on air. I know, right? I really wish I had the ability to see it on air. That was a work of art. Ha! I see what you did there, baby. I do hope you're all ready, because it is time for your final exam. Focus and do your best. And begin! Okay. What is the name of the restaurant where you can change a Pokemon's Terra type? Oh yeah, we need to go there. We need to go back there and change Amanda to either fire or flying. The Treasure Eatery. What is the name of Brass's signature art installation that we discussed in class? Yes, please. Hashtag fire. Surrendering Sunflora? Actually, we really do. Before the next gym, because the next gym is the ice gym, and you're going to be super effective against the ice. So yeah, surrendering some floors. Hashtag Firebird 10, a Flyerbird 10. No, thank you. How many waterfalls are counted among the 10 sites of Paldea? Excuse me. 2. Where can you find Million Volts Skyline? Be right back. Safe travels. Lavincia. The marks the Pokemon has are present when you first meet, and none can be added later. False, I think. False. Time's up. That's it for today's test. Pencils down, please. Thank you all so much for learning about art with me. The time we shared has left a mark that I will treasure, I promise you. And it is my sincerest wish that all of you go on to even greater, more prosperous futures. And that's that. Good work, everyone. You can receive your results from the front desk. Yay! Oh, hey. Alright. Did anybody else got ads, or is it just me? On my other device. Alright, home ec. I'm subscribed, so I'm not getting ads. Fair enough. Alright. Turtle's voice. Yeah. Put away your phones. It is time to begin our last class together. Home economics is the study of life's necessities, but looking back on our time together, I realize that I focused almost entirely on food. I hope it is not too late to shift to a discussion of clothing, another necessity, in our last class. As I'm sure you are aware, our academy has an air of freedom about it. We provide uniforms for each season to accommodate the diverse climate of Paldea. However, students are free to wear whichever style they wish whenever they please. You should all have received 4 sets of tops and bottoms, one each for spring, summer, fall, and winter. Yeah, when the academy accepted you. If by chance you are not aware of this, you may wish to peruse. You may wish to peruse your wardrobe. Really? Another ad break? I'm not get. Yep, nope. Wow. Wow, that, like we just had an ad. Oh, wow. Oh well. As long as you wear our school uniform, the rest of your assemble need not be school issued. Maybe making up for not having ads sooner. I guess. This includes your bag or your hats if you choose to wear one. You're even free to style your hair is... Oh yeah, he had to be right back, okay. However you wish. Mr. Salvatore's hairstyle, for example, would almost certainly have been against school rules when I was a boy. That reminds me. There is one more thing. You all like to... There is one more thing you all like to decorate, which, I must say, I find quite charming. I wrote 'em phones. Perfectly correct. That's the adorable little thing I was speaking of. Oh, it interests me so. I must admit that I am fascinated by Rotom phones and how to customize them. What's that? How very intriguing. So there's a shop called Delibird Presents where you can purchase cases for your Rotom phones. I thank you for that useful bit of information. I shall have to go myself first thing tomorrow to get an adorable bag of my own liking. Forgive me, I seem to have gotten a little carried away with this small talk. Ahem. As this class known as this class known as economics nears its end, I offer these final words to you who have been honing everyday life skills with me. My field of study is not so decisive as the likes of mathematics, for instance, where test scores might play a part in deciding your future. However, as you go on to cook for yourselves, to take care of your Pokemon, to decide what to wear in the morning when you awaken, I would be honored if what I have taught you serves to smoothen out and enrich your lives. Yeah. I had to. Even if only a little. The sentiment was imparted to me by Mr. Hazel. This sentiment was imparted to me by Mr. Hazel and his particular outlook on such matters. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for seeing this class through to the end. Our time together has come to a close for today. Prepare to do your best on our final exam. Alright, last class, y'all. Sparkling power. Oh, these must be. It helps hatch strong Pokemon. The time has come to test how well you all have learned in my quest. Let's begin before the information simmering in your brains from a last-minute cram session fades. Okay. Sparkling power. It helps hatch strong Pokemon. Make food with others. Pokemon wash. It doesn't matter. The time for answering questions has come to an end. Please stop writing. I made these questions a little easier than I planned to, as a way of saying thank you for informing me about the Rotom phone cases. I trust you all had. I trust that you all gave this exam everything you had, so that you will not have to retake it. Please remember to ask for your scores at the front desk before leaving for the day. Yay! You have now finished all your classes and passed all of their exams. I have this from you from Director Clavel. More experience, yay. Now you can focus all of your efforts on this year's treasure hunt. Be careful out there. Now the question is, who are we giving these to? Like, everybody's the current level that they need to be at. I guess we'll wait for more people to enter chat and we'll see what everybody else's thoughts are. Jack's prize, the time has come. The cursed treasures, the 4 Pokemon of Ruin. They exist! And I stumbled upon that truth in the newspaper of all places. Ha! In an interview piece with a carpenter, no less. The Pokemon wielders apparently used sacred stakes to seal these treasures of ruin in shrines. There is a separate shrine for each of the 4 Pokemon, and 8 stakes driven into the ground in the area surrounding each shrine. Keep the power of ruin at bay. In other words, if all of the stakes for a given shrine were to be removed, it would release the Pokemon held inside. Don't you think it would be nice to free those Pokemon from the confines of their tiny little shrines, Jack's Price? Yes. Heh, a kind soul, I see. You are proving truly useful. According to a descendant of the Pokemon wielders in the story, you must have a bond with Pokemon in order to remove the stakes. I'm sure someone as Pokemon savvy as yourself will have no trouble at all with that. You can choose yourself whether to believe me or not, but I will mark the locations of these shrines on your map. I'd rather go myself, of course, but skipping out on my classes to go adventuring seems to have made the director a little suspicious of me. Heh, you can think of it as part of your treasure hunt. Treasures of Ruin are still treasures after all. I hope you will investigate these shrines if you are at all inclined to do so. Cool. The Pokemon you ride can vouch for you, I'm sure. Right? Yeah, well, you gotta come back anyway, so... Usu! Do kid! You here to do a little shopping? I was not I came to see you. Ha ha! So you came to see me, did you? I'm here to check out the sandwiches they got for sale. The school store sandwiches taste great and have excellent nutritional balance too. What happened to your intensive training? Huh, I guess I'm just not used to it yet. All that training kind of wore me out. I achieved my goal anyway, so I'm going to take a break from sandwich making for a bit. Oh right, I didn't tell you what my goal was. I wanted to pay Nurse Miriam back for everything she does for me. It was my way of saying thanks. She's so nice and so skilled at what she does. I really look up to her. I wanted to try sandwich making so I could be skilled at doing something for other people like she is, but I guess I just wasn't cut out for it. What am I cut out for though? What I am cut out for though is being full of energy, so I decided to focus on that instead. Like I said in class, I think people in Pokemon should make their strong points stronger. You really helped me out, new kid. Take this as my way of saying thanks. Cool. The drink increases the base points for a Pokemon's attack stat. Ooh. Alright then, what should I go with today to get my protein in? Hashtag protein. We'll have to decide who we want to do that with as well. Why, hello there, Jack Bryce. You always seem to appear at the most crucial of moments. Something going on? Well, you see... Master Hazel, I'm here to collect you. So I see. I'm glad that you finally made up your mind about taking your place as leader of the family. Well, it is indeed true that I have made up my mind. I have made up my mind to continue teaching here at the academy. How could you? Are you saying you don't care what happens to our proud lineage? I am saying that I have other priorities. Have a look around at the art decorating this room, would you? The children here are letting their senses, their perspectiveness grow freely. I do not wish to say that protecting our family's ancient bloodline is of no importance. I simply wish to see young talent blossom and grow into the future. It just seems so much more fun to me, if I'm being honest. What other nonsense. And yet, your fearless, unflinching commitment to that nonsensical vision proves that you're worthy of carrying the will of the dragons, Master Hassel. I will not give up. I will come as many times as I need to in order to change your mind. Oh, by all means, my door is open. I think you'll soon find you've met your match in stubbornness. You thought I could be cowed by some story spun up about my father's deteriorating health? I am not so easily fooled. I will return another day. And, I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I was so very close to resigning my post as teacher and returning to my home. But the students here gave me courage to say no. That includes you, Jack Bryce. Your words truly brought me strength. I cannot think of a way I can possibly repay my debt to you, young ones. Take this, if you will, insignificant as it may be, in expressing the full breadth of my gratitude. Okay? Nothing. Let it be clear to all. I, Hassel, will continue on my chosen path as instructor to the youths of our world. Yay! I'm glad we were able to help him out. Master Jack's prize. What about that matter with which I need your help? I have discovered the name of an incredibly sweet condiment. It is called Sweet Herba Mystica. If you should find it during the course of your treasure hunt, I would be grateful if you would share some with me. Yes. Oh. So, I might have to figure out how to do that. Okay, so those two are gonna stay there, so that way I can come back to them. Okay, so, you have more. Hey, Melka. My dear Jack Sprice, Pommy here is as healthy as can be. Well, it seems being quite quiet is simply a part of this one's personality. But it's hard for a Pokemon to communicate with its fellows without speaking up. As you know, wild Pokemon use their cries to tell each other all sorts of things, like the location of food or whether there are predators nearby. So even if we were to release it back into the wild, I'm afraid it may not be able to do those sorts of things. What do you think, Jack Sprice? Where does Palmy belong? Ew. What do you think, chat? Okay. Microphone is on, isn't it? Hello, chat? I'm guessing everybody is busy, so we're just gonna say with you. Oh, I didn't expect to hear my name. So you think it would stay here with me? I'm looking it up, and apparently the only one active right now. You're fine, baby. I already hit the button, so. I know Nick said he was going to be right back, so. I was so focused on getting it back in good health so it could return to the wild that I didn't even consider that possibility. What do you think about that idea, my little palmy friend? Oh, it said something. Palmy, it spoke at last. Even without speaking Pokemon language myself, I know that that reply means yes. Oh, my dear Jack Sprice, merci so very, very much for all your help with Palmy. All the more reason you should have this. Here, a rare Pokemon for you to raise. Wait, I got a Meowth? I'm so happy. Yes, I, Salvatore, will take it upon myself to look after Palmy for good. I will indeed. Okay. Oh, it's a Galarian Meowth. Interesting. Okay, moving on. Okay, looks like Miss Time is the last one. And then we'll go off to, I need to be reminded where that eatery is at. Okay, where are you at? Oh, why can't I ride on here? There's some spinny doomy warnings in Oklahoma. Boo! Jack Sprice, help me keep an eye out, would you? I set up a little ambush here for that girl who keeps watching me. She'll be here any second. An ambush? Well, you see, it's not very pleasant knowing she's just staring at me all the time. And now I know what she looks like after seeing her in the cafeteria. Ah! It's you, isn't it? You're the one who's been secretly watching me recently. Time. How did you know I... I guess you must have noticed me. So sorry. Well, of course I noted you. You were watching me practically all day, every day. After all. Way to the southwest, but there's a chance it can come this way. Blah. I assume there's something you want to ask me? Yes, I do. I've been a huge fan of yours since your time as a gym leader, and I love rock type moves so very much. Oh, my. But you just suddenly retired from your post as gym leader a year and a half ago. Why did you quit? My goodness, is that all you wanted to ask? Yes, your reason for retiring was never made public. But it's well known among the students here that you just avoid the question anytime it's asked. I thought it would be rude to ask you a question that you don't want to answer, so I just couldn't find the courage to ask. So that's why your gaze felt so very intense. I see. Forgive me. So very intense? Never mind that. As for the reason I quit my job as gym leader, I simply wanted to focus more on my job as a teacher. It's not that I dislike being a gym leader or anything of that sort. Quite the contrary. Talking about the gym fills me with feelings of nostalgia and sadness. That's why I always avoided answering the question when students ask. Oh, I see. Do you have any plans of becoming a gym leader again? No, I'm afraid I don't plan to do so. My sister is doing a splendid job as gym leader in my stead. I personally find being a teacher most enjoyable these days. But since I am in fact your teacher, I would appreciate if you call me Miss Time. As students do, and not just time. Okay, I'm sad to hear that, but I understand. Thank you so much, Miss Time. I knew they were sisters. Well, I suppose that solves the mystery. All that made me so nervous, I said so many things to try to sound cool. I was certainly a little scared when I felt that girl's intense gaze on me. But having you here with me allowed me to do what needed to be done to face what turned out to be one of my biggest fans. I must thank you for always showing up at just the right time, Jack. Allow me to show you my appreciation a little. I hope these help you on your venture. I don't even know what the terror shards are used for. That should be... Okay. That's it. Now, we need to find out where... Okay. Medeli. Medeli is where they're used at the treasure eatery from what I'm reading. We need to go to Medeli. Just in case we're gonna switch Amanda to the front of the party. I don't know if that's how it works. I don't really know how this is gonna work. Alright. Let's go find this place. Okay. I don't want to. So that's what you do with the Theris shards. Um, We don't have any fire terror shards. So we can't do what we wanted to do. I'm back. What did I miss? Okay. So where can we get... Okay. Very late game apparently. Dag nabbit. I guess we're just not gonna get to do that then. What was her terror type before? Okay. Okay. So we've done the psychic gem, ice gem. The ice gem is what we're supposed to go and do next. Yeah, see, that's why I was worried though. We really need fire because fire is super effective against ice. Terrestrialized Pokemon. Hmm. You can bring Harley back in. No, because she's gonna be under leveled. Let's at least try to find our way there. Then lower her up. Where am I supposed to go? I hope this is where I'm supposed to go. I think we can do it, honestly. Let's have faith in our current team. Oh. I've got 3 gym badges, but I failed the interview at the Pokemon League. Seven. We have 7. Lucky number 7. 7, I think. I got 3 gym badges and still got beat by some little kid. Do you say anything extra? I guess Pokemon League won't give you a serious interview unless you have 8 badges. That reminds me, there was something I needed to do that I keep forgetting to do. The 7-fold spirit of gold. Oh god. Oh yeah. So chat. Now that I have more than more than just my wife here, we have these experience candies. Also, the number of completion. Who should we give these? We have 35 medium and 5 large. Who do you think we should give those candies to? And that's just gonna basically help give them more levels. Huh, okay. If we use them on Harley, would that get her where we need her to be? That be what T and I vote. Here's my thoughts. Try the last gym. If it doesn't go well, bring Harley back out and use them. We'll use the candies. I like that. Okay, we'll do that then. First step is getting to the gym. Oh, I forgot. Quick ball. Yay! I like Kyogre. Very cool looking monster. Ooh, level up for Howard. Cryogonal appear during cold seasons. It is said that people and Pokemon who die on snowy mountains are reborn into these Pokemon. Oh, I see. One of the dark Pokedex entries. Is that a Magneton? Oh wait, quick ball. Quick ball. Forgot, quick ball. I forget. It is a Magneton. Dang it. Yay. Ooh, double level up. Three Magnemite are linked by a strong magnetic force. Erachus will occur if you get too close. Earaches. Earaches will occur if you get too close. I mean, why not? What are y'all's thoughts on Magnezone? Honestly, I don't know. Like, I like Magnemite, I like Magneton. Magnezone kind of looks funny to me. I was about to say, if you seriously mispronounce earaches. The electromagnetic waves emitted by the units at the sides of its head expel anti-gravity, which allows it to float. Ooh. I'm torn on Magnezone too. I like that Magneton gets an evolution, but yeah. Shiny Stone? A repeat ball? Yeah. I'll go show you what it does here in a second. Hashtag Madelt. Ah, no, not what I wanted. Okay, so the repeat ball, a somewhat different Pokeball that is more effective when catching a Pokemon of a species that you've caught before. Mediate? Mediate? Made it. Hashtag made it. Oh, made it. Alright. Salzburg. Yay! Got a hunter. Hashtag hunter, one of my favorites. It likes to lurk in the dark and tap shoulders with a gaseous hand. Its touch causes endless shuddering. Huh. That is a Salzbuck. It's 5'3". That's terrifying, right? Okay. Alright, let's see what our gym challenge is. Oh hey, Jack's Prize. It's finally time for your last gym, right? I heard from Rika. But I'm 0% worried about you. I know you've got this. Even La Primera. Primera. I know I'm saying that wrong again. I'm tired. Just gonna move on. Seems like she wants to keep an eye on you. Maybe I'll go find her so we can cheer you on together when you battle the gym leader. So go have a battle that's fruitful, and for you and for the crowd. Love that girl. Right. I don't know why. I just got suddenly hit with like a sun boost of like tiredness and hungriness. Welcome to the Glassado Gym. Yep, we need a gym test. Snow slope run? Ride a Pokemon down the designated course and try to reach the goal within the time limit. Jigglypuff must be around using her sleepy powers. You're right. To your left. Okay. This definitely feels like a hashtag save moment. Hashtag save. When you say that. Oh, hey. Ow. Where am I supposed to go? Is this where I'm? I mean, I don't think this is where I'm supposed to go, but I see a trainer, and we might as well get a little bit of battling in beforehand. Dragon. Ooh, that's interesting. Having a dragon type way out here in the cold. I like it. Dragon types aren't given the spotlight enough. Okay. Okay, what's... Did I miss the staffer? Do I have to go up here? Maybe? I feel like I'm missing something. Hmm. Usually not that far away from... Dot. Hmm. Those Gaslights were orbiting on her like a planet. Okay. Hello. I've been waiting for you. This is where the snow slope run starts. Your task is to ride a Pokemon all the way down this course. It's like a slippery, sliding nature trail. Reach the finish line within the target time, and you will have passed the test. So, ready to attempt the gym test by taking on the snow slope run? Sure. Let's get this test started. Enjoy the winter wonderland on your way down. Okay. Hashtag sleepy sliding nature trail. I mean, we did it. Congratulations on completing the run. That was some of the best sliding I've ever seen. Almost like seeing Grusha in his prime again. We did it. Oh, you obviously passed the gym test with flying colors. Go let the receptionist know. That went a lot quicker than I thought it would. Right. So here's the question, my friends. You know what? No, let's just go. Let's just try it. Let's just try the gym challenge. And if we go a little bit over, we go a little bit over. We're not that far. I mean, we're not, you know, we still got a little ways to go before 9:30.
You can do it!
Thank you. Show on the ropes. You finished the snow slope run, no problem. Sub. As right as my sound played, shaking my head. Okay, let's try this. That's a deadly fusion. Back from ads. Welcome back. Blah? Blah! Baby, are you okay? You've been awfully quiet. You're just busy at work. Back from ads. There you are. I'm freezing. I take it you're a challenger. My name's Grusha. I'm a snowboarder. Used to be a pro, actually. Now I'm a gym leader. Hashtag Hank Hill. That must be the propane accessory Pokemon. I saw you on the slopes. Your skills, yeah, they were pretty cool. But don't let that go to your head. Winter mountains are dangerous. They can throw your life right off course. Easy as that. Same thing with Pokemon battles, really. It's always the most dangerous when you're just starting to get the hang of things. Today's not a great day to face me, you know. You're better off giving up. You sure you want to battle me? You bet. Still trying to act cool, huh? That's too bad. Well, this is my job now, so don't take what I'm about to do personally. Amanda left. You can scroll up to chat in the message. Oh. Okay, I'm going back to Storms. Have a good night, everyone. Everyone in chat, see you soon, my love. Oh. Dang. Sometimes it's so hard to keep up with chat. Hope she's okay. Thank you for letting me, know, T. Ooh, pretty. She's got 4. Chat do be going fast, especially with Streamlabs posting those paragraphs. Ooh, pretty indeed. I like Frostmoth. Yay! Beartic. Should we just go straight for Amanda? Or should we keep her for the last? I need to remember. Is Beartic just pure ice? Yes. Nah. Let's get as much damage as I can.
Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Good job. Ooh, 2 down.
Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Okay. I did it. Yes, yes, you did. Let's get me out there. Give T a rest. Ah. That's a big boy, right? KO! Okay, last Pokemon. Altaria. You've got the best. Out of all of us. You have the best chance. Huh. Ouch. Icebird versus Firebird, right? Come on, you can do this. Woo! He melted straight through my eyes. Close one? I know, right? We did it! That burning passion you have, you strive for the future no matter what challenges you face. Just like how I used to be. Oh, never mind, I should give you your gym badge. Huh? You want a photo together to commemorate? Yep. Come on, that's so uncool. I don't usually do this sort of thing, but... Okay, fine. Special occasion.
Victory sippy sip.
Okay. Thank you. With 8 gym badges, you should be able to catch Pokemon of any level. They'll also listen to every word you say, whether it's cool or not. Oh, and before I forget, you should take this too. Ice Spinner. The user covers his feet in thin ice and swirls around, slamming into a tyrant. This move's spinning motion also destroys the terrain. I need a scarf like that. Should be a lot more useful than some silly photo of you and me. Feel free to stop by again if you don't mind the cold, that is. Jack's Price! Greeted. You did it! Ah, I'm so happy for you. This is the best. I know I said I wasn't worried, but my heart was still pounding the whole time. Most impressive, Jack's Price. A shining display of talent, I must admit. Seriously, pat yourself on the back. You beat every single gym. Which means... Indeed. Now that you've gathered 8 gym badges, all that's left is to take on the Pokemon League. If you hope to stand alongside Nomura as a fellow champion, head to the Pokemon League. That is where you can take on the champion assessment. Yeah, hurry up and get to my rank. I'm itching for a battle of equals. I gotta take the time while you're facing the Pokemon League to fine-tune my Pokemon's moves and revamp all my tactics. Well, good luck, Jack Sprice, and wish me luck too. Unusual for me to see her. It's unusual for me to see her so excited, though perhaps not for you. She must really be happy that she finally has a friend who can keep pace with her own talents. There's a special kind of strength that can only be reached by competing with a good rival. Count me along those eager to see how far you two can go. In any case, I'll be waiting for you at the Pokemon League northwest of Mesagoza. Alright, we will go and save. Oh, the snow runt in the background. Definitely saving. Alright, so let's see. So after that, next up we should take on the Team Star Fairy Crew. So that is what we will be working on next week. Let's see if we can find where they are at. See if we can at least get. We loves us them cute little snow runs, I tell you what. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, baby. I didn't, so I was so behind on chat. I didn't even know you left, and I actually asked to see if you were okay because you were being quiet, and it was thanks to the T that she was like, "Hey, go look up and chat," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." I didn't even know she left.
Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Okay. Just trying to see what the recommended level. 50. So the recommended level for the Fairy Crew is 50. Hello. Thank you. Also, hi T. Hello. Back. Welcome. Of course. So we've got a little bit. I mean, we're almost there anyway. Cracking arms. Whee! Gliding! That is so cool. It chopped it up. Hashtag calamari. Hashtag calamari. Oh, quick ball. Quick ball. Oh, thank you so much, baby. He got that last stream. God damn it, man. Memory issues. Hashtag quick ball. Yay! It doesn't help if it's late. Its prey is frozen stiff by the cold air it inhales from its huge mouth. While they're in that frozen state, it gobbles them up. Ew. Instantaneously frozen. Oh no, I didn't want to. No, I didn't want to. So yeah, there's the base right there. Let's go ahead and heal at this location. That way we can fast travel back here, should we need to. Good job pronouncing that. Thank you. Okay. So we need to just find stuff. Golda Weevil. Let's see other Pokemon. Let's see if there's other Pokemon closer to the base. Vaporeon. Quick ball. Yay! Ooh, level up for Amanda. It lives close to water. Its long tail is rigid with a fin, which is often mistaken for a mermaid's. Vaporeon, the vaping Pokemon. Yay. Hashtag level up. Hashtag level up. Quick ball. No! That's so cool, its stomach. Right? I can't say it enough. This has to be one of my favorite gens. Its Pokemon is providing. The Pokemon is providing are amazing. No. come on. No. Dagnabbit, stomach monster getting the ball. Dang. Yay! Just in time, too. When this Pokemon expands and contracts its wobbly body, the belly button dynamo in its stomach produces a large amount of electricity. No! I do have the Discord link ready. Thank you, baby. I appreciate all that you do for me. Go ahead and heal, save it, and we'll go ahead and start wrapping up. Need to put me down below. Alright. With that, I hope you all have had a wonderful PokeTastic Thursday. It looks like we are starting to near the end of the game. I don't know how much longer. I mean, I have my little cheat sheet list of what order you're supposed to do things in. And I can tell you that there are 25 things to do, and we are on number 16. If that helps you at all. So, with that, I will be not live tomorrow. No, wait, yes, tomorrow's Friday. Brain. I will be live tomorrow for the Fourth Fridays and our continued playthrough of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. With that, let's go ahead and get our commands going. As always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife very greatly, and we want to make sure that we give him all of the honor, glory, credit, and praise that he rightfully deserves. Also, just again, a huge thank you to everybody that has joined me here today. It means so much to me that you guys come and spend part of your busy days with me. Hashtag Orkinhype. Discord, we have one of those. If you haven't already, my hashtag Wonderful Wife has provided a link. Feel free to use that link and come join us. We've got tons of discussions, chat rooms, and of course, that is where important announcements are made. Last but not least are ways that you can help support the stream if you would like to do so. Always keep in mind that nothing is ever required. I'm never going to force anybody to do anything. But if you would like to help out, then a good way for you to do so would be to do something involving what is in chat that I just posted. Yeah, I think that's truly all I have for you guys. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope you will have a good rest of your evening, and I hope you will join me tomorrow. With that, I hope you all have. Oh, wait. See you soon, my love. See you soon. Safe travels home, Amanda, and good night. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah. I hope you all have a very, very good night.